Good.
service.
Yes, that's good. Well, it's 9:02. And thank you for everyone hopping on the call. James, we have a special guest, surprise special, which is great. It's always good to hear. And when we get on these calls, it's just getting together every Monday, resetting our week. Making sure that we're plugged in. And staying focused and sharing wins. Typically I do some quick announcements, and after this call, I stop the live stream after our wins, and I'm here for the rest of the hour. If we finish early, I'm here for you guys. We can go over questions, tech tools, whatever it is, AI, whatever you want to go over. We are here. So let me share my screen, and we will take it from there. And if maybe we'll have EXP UK give us some updates on what's going on around the world. So, all right. Well, welcome to the We Partners Network. We huddle every Monday at 9 o'clock Central Time, where we come together. Mission and vision hasn't changed. Building wealth, community legacy. Vision is to be 10,000 partners globally. Want to welcome our new partners to the club: Kelly Sanchez, Amar Iman, Haneen Awad, Arafat, and Ari uh, Mura from Houston. So a lot of great partners. You can see there's a lot of great co-sponsors. We got Michelle Wilson. We got Jawad supporting it with Evelyn. We have Katie with Haneen. We have Jay Kinder. We have Mario. A lot of great leaders coming together in our circle of We Partners and just supporting us together and collaborating. And that's the whole power. That's the power of co-sponsorship. If you weren't here on Friday, we had our March Madness We Barbecue potluck. Thank you, Peter, for being the DJ. He really lit up the office. It felt like a nightclub towards the end, but it was great. Getting people together, creating community and fellowship. That's what we're about. We had earlier this month we had our Investor Next Door Club launch, so real estate launch on that in crowdfunding. That's something if you want to get to learn more about, talk to Paul Roberts and Mary and David Fan and Brandon about that. Regional rallies, they started already. We were there for just the early morning for the regional rally in Houston. And next week, we're going to be in Austin for that. So if you want to do a day trip, make sure you let me know so we can figure out our carpool arrangements. Also, that day, we went to the co-founder global event. This is hosted by Michelle Wilson. Michelle Wilson's a leader out in Phoenix. She has about 800 agents in her organization. Great co-sponsor. Because of that, we were able to co-sponsor with Ari, with Erico and Masami, that Hawaii team that connected with another agent. So appreciate that event with Jay Kinder as well. As you know, every Friday we meet up on our Friday huddle coffee, and then on Mondays. So Monday and Fridays are big days where we get together, and I'm here locally in Plano to meet up. As you know, April is going to be a big month for me. I'll be traveling from April 11th to April 26th. I'm going to be in Hawaii for 7 days. Please connect people with me. Other leaders have already started contacting people in Hawaii just to connect with me so I can help grow your organization, share the model, and then just give them the opportunity. Our goal is sharing the opportunity so people understand it. Rob Flick, one of our big leaders in EXP, number two, used to be number one. He's going to be explaining the model on the 13th. And then we have our build conference on the 14th. And then on the 15th, another leader is going to be doing something in the morning, afternoon, Dylan. And then at night, we're going to meet with our team in Hawaii in the evening. So there's a lot of things going on. Plus, I have extra days. So let me know if those don't work out. Vancouver, EXP Con, going to be there from the 19th to 26th. Please invite people, let them connect with me. You have my WhatsApp number, connect with me. Tuesdays is a big day for production. There's a business coffee meetup, and there's a level up agent network with Don and Teresa. Please check that out. Faith and Real Estate, we have two events going on, Wednesday and Thursdays, both at Coupa Espresso Bar, one in Irving Bible, second one is at Bentry. Make sure you plug in with Lucia and leaders on that. Pacific Table, next one's going to be April 14th. I will be out of town. in Hawaii, but it's okay. I'll be there in spirit. But I know Lucia does a great event. Please connect with her and please invite to that event. Regional rallies next week, Austin. If you are in the Texas area, if you haven't been to a rally before, I highly recommend that you go. Our CEO, Leo Pereira, will be there. So he's not going to be live streaming. He will be there in person. So check that out. Not rep. Also next week, going to be April 9th. That's going to be a NAREP Dallas, the Hispanic Real Estate Association. Please check that out. Mario and Natalie Salas will be in town. Our partners with Wolfpack and our partners with J. Kinder Honey Badgers and Global Alliance. Because they're in town, guess what? We're going to have a Latino party at the office. That is the goal. We're still in the plans for that, but just plan your Thursday out so you can make it. Hawaii Build and Production Summit. Our next North Texas Production Summit is going to be May 20th. So mark your calendars. Make sure you invite to that. Use the free code growth, and you can invite other people for that event. Of course, the EXPCon. Make sure you get your tickets to Paris and Salt Lake City or Vancouver. I will be all three. So James, I'll see you in Paris.
Yeah, see you there.
That is it for the slide presentations. So really the goal here for everyone is, raising your digital hand, maybe sharing some wins. I know James is in from UK, and if you want to share anything news, any excitement stuff, please, you have the mic.
Yeah, I can do. Well, I guess a bit of a kind of UK update is that it started here 6 years ago. There's now 950 agents, so massive, massive opportunity to be building here in the UK and also Europe. EXP UK is now the UK's biggest agency for the portal listings and also for the transactions as well. So when this started 6 years ago, they thought this was some American gimmick, but we all know it's not an American gimmick. It's here to last. And we're now the UK's biggest agency. It feels that this self-employed movement is only just getting going, because prior to this self-employed option, Keller Williams EXP, we all used to be employed agents, where now we are aware there's a much better option for me as a worker to build my business via EXP, but people are still unaware of this self-employed option. But it feels like we've now been through the early adoption stage. Now it's the mass market stage. So it's a massive opportunity now. So yeah, I've been at EXP now for 4 years. I'm the co-founder of the org. I love Dan for all that you do, and me and Dan have kind of connected on pretty much every trip there's been over the last 4 years. But we look up to you Americans for our inspiration. We have the fastest growing group here within the EXP UK. So anyone that we can do to help you build over here in the UK. The UK is not that big, so I'll get on a plane, I'll get on a train and go and see anyone that you need me to go and visit. But we love you American guys, because you have kind of shown us what to do. So I think that's the UK update. Yeah, anything that we can kind of do to help you build over here in the UK, yeah, let us know. I guess my wins is that I met Matt Smith when he was in Cabo. He was talking, so I've invited him on to, I'm doing a Zoom next week. So ideally each month I want to be doing like an international Zoom to learn from people like Matt, to kind of get him on for our group. So if you guys want to visit, that's next Wednesday. Yeah, so we're trying to do more international Zooms to inspire my revenue share group, and obviously welcoming us to kind of build together. Really, I think I do waffle quite a lot, Dan. So I think that's enough for me. Unless anyone has any questions.
So, with co-sponsorship, it's really because of the international that kind of got this idea of co-sponsorship, how to leverage and help each other out overseas. And then, that idea came in and the whole company decided to do co-sponsorship. So do you feel like it's valuable?
Yes. I mean, co is very valuable if it's used in case by case. Like when you are into another country, by all means, like if I was trying to bring on an agent in America, I don't know I know the model, but I don't know how it works. So by all means, so obviously, Dan, we're trying to get a commercial guy on, Patrick. He does a lot of deals in over in the States, and he's a commercial guy. So I've reached out to Daniel as a prime example, as a co, to add value to my new guy, Patrick, because that guy he's a commercial agent and he does transactions in America. So I've reached out to Dan to help my guy see the opportunity over in America. So that's a prime example about where co can be used to add value to that new agent. Obviously, when you co, you do give away a level, so you have to bear in mind that it has to be of value. But yeah, it kind of comes down to what is the most valuable thing for the agent, whether that's in another country, whether that's in another location, or whether they can offer value. It might be social media or it might be lead generation. So it's not just geographically. You can obviously co with a an agent that might offer something that maybe you can't offer, maybe.
Yes. Yes. So it's case by case, like James says, it's case by case. What's the value? What is the need? And at the same time, retention. We all understand it's about retention and growth and helping the other agent, whoever you're attracting, kind of get a understand their story. What are they needing? And it's case by case. Some people don't need it, and that's fine. But at the same time, as you're growing your organization and you have a lot of tier ones, it grows down. Those branches grow down, and you can intermingle them back together. So that's the power. Understand it and really, draw it out. You got to figure out your business plan. Everyone has a business plan here. Everyone's a business owner. So thank you,
It's
James.
also it's also sometimes helps where if I've introduced the agent, if I've spoken to them and I've edified them up to my sponsor, if I feel they can have another conversation, it's who else is in the organization that I can get my prospect to speak to that they might see something different. And then if that guy within EXP has helped to get the agent on board, then obviously they're going to code because they were influential in getting that agent on. So we've always got someone in our organization that you can keep moving that prospect along to get them to speak to. Like, don't just leave it. Who can I get them to? Whether that's an event, I've lost track of all the amazing events that you can do. Whether you are inviting them to an event, whether you're listening to a podcast, or whether you can kind of get them to speak to someone else in the organization that might make that agent think, oh wow, okay, that's great. I'm going to join.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to reach out to other leaders and, have a conversation where, you're just needing their help. They may not be a co-sponsor. So you just have that up front, right? Just like conversations like, hey, I'm needing help, but we may not need a co-sponsor, but are you willing to get on a call? A
Yeah.
lot of us, because we're all growth mindset and we're just abundance mindset, we're here to help, regardless of co-sponsorship. So just know that. All right. Thank you, James. Teresa, take it away. You got hands up first.
Yes, hi, good morning, everyone. I just want to get it out so that I can go on and sort of share my experience in the past week and my wins. And Daniel already shared a lot because we spent a lot of time together last week. I had a closing, two leases signed. We went to Houston, met up with a lot of old new friends over there, made a lot of connections. I love the rally and the summit they had there. It was huge, lots of people, and we learned a lot. And we met some leaders in the group. That is just an exceptional experience. And then we had the Friday March Madness, thanks to Peter again. And I was surprised. This is something I want to share that I just sent out the flyers to some old friends that I haven't seen for a long time. They did come. And of course, maybe I sent out 20 and 18 of them didn't come, but two came. And they brought their friends. So literally we had like a whole big group there. They all came because of my invitation, and I was really thankful. And a couple of them, they were really interested in our group. They had a great experience. They thought, oh, this is such a wonderful experience, a great gathering. Lots, fun, music and food, even though it was really cold outside, but it kind of forced people to come inside and sit together, and that actually created even I felt like a better conversation opportunity. So thank you so much for thanks to Daniel and all the team leaders who bought all the yummy food, and thanks to Peter again. So that's wonderful. I know that this is the special thing about our group. We got to continue the tradition. Okay, I had new listing last week, had two open houses. Lots of people came. Just so that you know, the market is still hot. A lot of people showing up at open houses. There are buyers out there. So keep your faith up. Aria Gala this Saturday. So I don't know if I missed something because I came in a couple minutes late. Maybe Daniel mentioned that this Saturday is Aria Gala. I still have some tickets at my table. So if you're interested, please come. So it's a great organization to connect with, whether you're Asian or not. You don't have to be Asian. You just, connect with a lot of it. If you like, doing business with Asian people, or like you're surrounded by, our group. We have a lot of Asian people in our group. So I think you should join Aria or just come to check it out. So if you still want to go to Aria this Saturday, contact me. A final win. I don't know if you're watching March Madness. I wanted to bring it up on Friday, but I didn't want to piss people off because a lot of people are, on different sides. I want to know that my husband and I, we are big Illinois fans, and they made it to the Final Four. So thank you. That's it for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, all right, Lucia, take it away.
Good morning. So now that the wedding week, which was extended, I don't know, 10 days or something, was a beautiful time. So the bride and groom are back from their honeymoon and feel like we're now ready to get kind of back into things. So that was really beautiful. That's probably the biggest win as a mom, just to have your daughter marry a beautiful man. So we're super blessed. Um, Work-wise, business-wise, community-wise, so we've got for Partners in Prosperity in April, we are hosting our nonprofit that we sponsor now is Grace Grapevine, and we are going to be collecting diapers and wipes for a drive so anybody that's coming April 14th, please donate. If you're not able to make it, but you'd like to donate, let me know and we can connect and I can get that from you. So we're excited about that. And I have a new listing, going to put the sign up today in Princeton. It's a good starter home, 3-2. Helped our client buy it, I guess 6 years ago. And it's solid. It's a great entry level home in Princeton, a 3-2 coming on at 268. So let me know if you have any buyers in the market, and I will see you guys soon.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucia, and congratulations to your daughter getting married. A wonderful man, like you said, and welcoming a son to your family.
Yeah, we're
So,
excited.
all
And
right.
she's an only child, and so she now has, because he's one of three, and one just got married a month ago, so she now has a sister-in-law, and I couldn't be happier for her. So it's good.
That's great. Family's growing. That's great.
Amen.
All right, Shelly, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't see you guys since January because I took a whole February break. I was traveling back to my hometown and spent the Spring Festival time with them. That was super, super good. I was so happy. And I came back since I think early March. Has been like 3 weeks. It has been very productive 3 weeks. I got 2 listings on the market and 2 lease listing on the market and signed a buyer contract. So it has been super busy, and the market is getting better and better. So hope you guys can, get it productive too. Thank you. That's all I want to share.
Thank you, Shelly. You also went with your friend to Korea too, right? You go to
Yes,
Korea?
yes. We stopped at Korean for like 5 days.
That's good.
That was fun too.
Yes. Arun, take it away, man. My New York City partner.
Shout out to Denise, also on the
I have a lead for you.
Oh, nice, amazing. Sorry, I'm at the gym. So, thank you guys. Arun Lamgovada here, based in Lower Manhattan in New York City, and covering New Jersey as well. Really nice to meet a lot of new faces and see a lot of familiar faces. For me, last week, so the first quarter was a little bit slow for me. I was a little bit more heavily into rentals, which was good. I was able to help a lot of friends that, ordinarily might have been a little lost. So happy to help them then. And past 3 weeks, I closed a sale for one of my friends from Hong Kong parents that I've known this girl since preschool, and she's now moving to New York. So we closed on her condo on Park Avenue, which is amazing. And last week we had three accepted offers that are in a contract review stage doing due diligence right now. So I think today is the day that I'll switch them in my tracker to under contract, so I can kind of take a mental break from those. We're going to a wedding in San Sebastian in a few weeks in Spain, and the bride, a friend of ours, just reached out to me and said, "Hey, there's a friend of mine that is going to be at the wedding. She lives in financial district and she needs to buy a 2-bedroom apartment. So I thought you guys should meet and chat before the wedding, and hopefully you can help her out." So I think the market is picking up. People always ask like, when's a good time to buy in New York? The answer is almost always, always. Just depends on the neighborhood, depends on the building. So if you ever have clients that are interested in this market or in New Jersey, just reach out. I'm happy to help.
Cool. Thank you, Arun. Appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
And if you ever get to UK, make sure you hit up with James.
Yeah, for
So
sure. James, lovely to meet you.
he has James has contacts all over too. And did you bring that guy that was connected with Singapore? Did he join?
Me or James?
No, James.
Ah,
Hold on.
I used to work at CBRE, so obviously CBRE, big international company, they're very big over in Hong Kong. So I've got a few people that we are in conversations with, but then aren't we all talking to people about opening countries?
I know.
Um, but no, yeah, I need to. Yeah, actually, I will reach out to you. Actually, yeah, there's probably stuff that we can do together to get them a bit more engaged together.
You connected me with somebody that I think he's is he Bangladeshi, but has connections in Singapore, but he's in UK. Did he ever join? I don't remember. It's
Oh,
okay.
let me.
I,
Alan, the commercial guy.
yes, I think so.
He did. Yeah, I'll drop you a message on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
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 but yeah, he's on board. But I'm keen for him to connect with you because of the international connections.
yeah. So as the international continues to grow, I'm connected with Hong Kong. When I go back in May to Hong Kong, I'm gonna meet because they're interviewing a couple broker records right now. So I would love to meet with them. So we because we need to get Hong Kong because Hong Kong's kind of like that central area. So hopefully we can get that
yes, let's do
going.
it. I wish I could be there.
That's right.
My
What was
hometown.
the what was the because it was open, wasn't it? And then I think they're trying to change who's in. I think is
Yeah,
that the case?
I think so. I texted Felix about that, Felix Bravo, and then he's connected me with another guy. So I need to make a follow. I'm gonna actually do that today after this call. I'm gonna follow up.
Awesome.
And then if there's
So
anyone
I'll
that
give you up.
sorry.
No, go ahead, Arun.
No, Dan, I just wanted to I think I might have said this on the last call, but if there's anyone that like I can connect you with, like there's the Knight Frank guys, the CBRE guys, the ULI people, I think that'll be helpful to connect. My mom should be in town and she's always happy to meet people for coffee, and not just because she's an awesome mom, but she's a city planner, urban planner, architect, and she's a ULI global techie. So she definitely knows someone that would be helpful, I imagine.
So the goal is leverage moms.
Leverage
Everybody
moms.
go leverage
Yes.
the moms. All right, thank you. Gabriel Ho. Well, I saw Gabriel's sign in my neighborhood and I saw it kind of leaning a little bit like the Pisa,
Yes,
the
that's
Tower
my
of
win.
Pisa.
Thanks for Daniel.
That's right.
That's my big win for this week to have Daniel personally fix the sign for me, right? You know, he's very expensive. So he said he's gonna send me the invoice. But guys, yeah, great. I mean, I'm glad to be here today to listen to so many wins. For me personally, wins quite busy this year, but I would say the market is still kind of tough, right? I guess everybody knows, you have listings still sitting, just try to be creative. So for me, I just share one thing with you guys is the open house. So open house now is, I would say, is much more effective. So you guys, if you have a listing, you got to do more open houses because when you have open houses, you can meet with a lot of buyers, walk-in buyers. They don't have agents or some nosy neighbors, right? We all know that. But you have to market and be creative. So like, the listing I just closed. is in Allen, which is the what ISD was that? It's Lovejoy ISD. So I was the second agent. I was the it was an expired listing, and then the owners found me somehow, and then because kind of they looked at my social or stuff like that, and then I just did the Hong Kong open house. Daniel was there to support as well, the Tea Party open house. And it just generated a buzz. And then I would say in a week, I got two offers. So I don't know. I mean, but just be creative and do something, generate the traffic. And then we closed it. We closed it. And my client's very happy because we closed it. They listed we listed at 850 and then we closed at 840. They're still very happy with that. So do more open houses. And I have a couple of listings. If you guys want to do more open houses, let me know. Yep, I need help. So this is my
Thank you.
win. But another thing is try to talk to your current clients, like people they want to upsize because now is a great time for them to because I just do two. I just talk to my clients. I told them that you have equity in your home, and they just go to a new build, find some great deals, sell it to them, and yeah, that's how we can get the deals done.
Thank you, Gabriel. And Gabriel,
Sure.
you just redid your whole marketing. You created a new logo, new colors, and
Yes,
everything.
yes. Getting
What
serious
made
this
you
year.
yeah, what made you decide to rebrand?
I mean, now I would say the market is changing so much, right? Because I've heard a lot of news like the brokerages. They're having so much problems with the like Zillows, Realtor.com, just like EXP right now, right? You guys may have heard like the pre-listing. And then they're saying that Compass, they sign up with Zillow, and then EXP, we sign up with the what
Compass
Realtor.com.
with the Redfin.
Yeah,
Compass,
Refin, and
Redfin,
then
Keller Williams, Zillow.
Kelvin's
Yep.
with the Zillow. So many things going on. So now I would say branding is even more important. Back then I was like, it's okay. I mean, I still have, clients and all that, but now I would say the market is changing so much. It's time to brand. It's time to
Yeah.
rebrand yourself. It's time to, yeah. If you want to do more business, want more people to know about you, think about what you can add value to your clients.
Yeah. I agree. And what I've been learning from a lot of these leaders, every seminar I go to, it's not just your fancy reels or TikTok videos, not the short form, it's the long form. So make sure, even myself, I need to work on my YouTube game, and Kat and my team, our goal is to do more videos and long form on YouTube, because when someone's watching that video, they're watching for 30 minutes, they get to know you. So same thing at Gabriel, you'll see his videos a little longer on YouTube. People get to know him. They get to know his style, and they meet him in person. They kind of know him already. So really, everyone that's really serious in their business, create a video about yourself, who you are, your story. Everyone should have a story about themselves. That should be a highlight in that Facebook or Instagram where people can click, hey, this is me, So let's all do that, and I think we can level up together. If you need help, let us know. AI's there to help you script. So just work on that. Thank you, Gabriel. Toby, take it away, man. Toby's on fire.
Hey guys, good morning everyone. I had such an amazing time at the event we had on Friday. My church started a connect group, and I host 6:30 to 8 o'clock on Fridays. So I told them that, hey, I'm gonna have to leave 7:15, and I give someone else to get to the finish line. So which is why I was late. But yeah, it was great connecting, and with some co-sponsors over there. And yeah, and thanks. Yeah, like Daniel said, it felt like we're in the club. I like the music. So awesome work to the DJ. Last week was also fun because I had multiple offers. I've not had that in a long time. For a property in Sherman that I'm listing, like three offers. So that was fun to see. I know I've seen TC and Brandon have some multiple offers. I'm like, how are they doing? Yeah, I just need half an offer. So it's encouraging that if you market your property well, if you price it well, if you're in the right area and you have a cooperative seller, you can set the tone for the seller. Properties are still moving. So yeah, so just hope, we're seeing the option period. Hopefully we could get us to the finish line. And I was at a DR Alton open community event, like a grand open. And I met a realtor. She was just curious what I was doing. And she's done 12 deals this year so far. And she's with a flat brokerage broker. And I told her the opportunities here, and she really wants to join. Right away, I connected her with Daniel. I need to follow up with her. So looking forward to that conversation. A lot of my downlines have been brand new agents. So I'm trying to mix it up. I get some more experienced people that are already producing. So I'm really excited about the opportunity for her to join us. So I got to follow up on that group message. But yeah, that's just looking forward to this week.
Thank you, Toby. Appreciate it. Thank you for your leadership as well. So, all right, we got Andy in Denver. Andy Lang.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Thank you for being here on Monday. My win, I went to Las Vegas for 2 days this past weekend. The purpose of the trip is a customer and a friend here. They're building commercial down in Las Vegas. So I went down, checked out their project, know their people down there. I have a lot of restaurant owner from California and Las Vegas coming to Denver, and vice versa. I'm bringing people from Denver to Las Vegas and maybe to Dallas soon, because people are trying to branch out with their branding and expand their businesses. I also met with Yvonne Koo, ESP member, team member from Vegas, just to talk about co-sponsorship. I had a friend that used to be here in Denver with Remax, moved to Vegas, trying to work on having her join us. Unfortunately, we couldn't see her. It was a last minute trip. I booked Friday, left Saturday, and come back last night or this morning. Following Daniel's footstep, I just got to go get it, go on trips. So that's my win. Hopefully, I will get result from this. Just it takes time. It takes multiple layers of connection and conversation and things happening. But I'm faithful that something's gonna happen.
Yeah, just keep at it, be consistent, plant the seeds, and you know, um, just stay connected. That's all we can do. And if that agent is not the right one, they know other people, right? So you never know, right? You just stay plugged in, connected. Thank you, Andy. All right, I think that's it. Erica, oh, she just left. There she goes. She's probably driving.
Yes,
Any
yes.
wins you want to share?
Yes, yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Eriko Ishii from Houston, Texas. Last week was very busy, as Daniel already told everybody that Houston has a rally and at the same time another EXP event. So thank you so much, Daniel and Kevin and Teresa and June came over to Houston. We have a great time and great connection. So, great things will happen soon. So I'm so excited. And for my win, it's of course to attend the EXP event and reconnect, and then, connect new people. And I have, even though I had a busy schedule, actually I leased 6 apartment leasing, and then one buyer's offer is accepted, and I am going to have a 2 lease listing. So keep me busy. And I am
Yes.
coming to Dallas. Yeah, Dallas this Saturday for ARIA. Yeah, Dallas event. Dallas Gala. And one night, and then go back to Houston on Sunday. So hopefully I can see you guys and hang out. So thank you so much and have a great week.
Yes, Erico, see you on Saturday. You know, Erico is also the Asian Real Estate Association of America Houston chapter president. So we ARIA Houston chapter president. And Julie Du in our organization is going to be the ARIA DFW president. And after Julie will be Alex Dong in our organization. We also have the NAREP Dallas president, Maritza, in our organization. So we got a lot of presidents, a lot of people doing a lot of volunteer work, supporting the
Yeah.
community, supporting these associations. Yes.
Yeah. So this year, last, Houston, we have a 2 year term. So ARIA president, as you know, you've been through, it's like a full-time job. So I have another full-time job to devote to ARIA Houston. So this year, our chapter is ranking number 2 on the membership count. Since September, we have 100% membership increase. So I'm so happy.
And you
then
know,
also
Erica,
EXP,
it's because of your leadership to bring all your other board members together is not an easy task. So
yeah, but I learn from you, really, like how you connect, like to help others. Not like you never say like me, I do this. You always say we, and then you always ask like how can I help? So I really learned that leadership and role model, from you. So thank you so much, Daniel.
thank you, Erica. And Erica's taking leadership in EXP, the Japanese group around the country and globally. And she does a monthly call with all the EXP Japanese speaking agents. And they just do a call just to help each other out, because it's a smaller group,
Yes.
but it can grow. So thank you, Erica, for your leadership.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Well, it's 9:40. I thought we were gonna finish at 9:20, but we have James here from EXP UK as our surprise guest, and always honored to have him and leaders on board. The win for me is you guys coming together every week. At the same time is how can we always improve? How can we help? How can we serve? How can we find our passion in building? When I heard Michelle Wilson and Jay Kinder last week, Michelle was sharing that Rob Flick says we're building today for the future. We're building now because we don't need it now. We may not need the rev share. We may not need that. But we're building it for the day when we do need it. Because we're all gonna have something where, hey, I have to leave the country for a few months. I gotta take care of my parents. Right? Your business sometimes will go down. You got to build your team. You got to build your organization. You have to build your business so it can be sustainable, right? Kevin, he's building now. He has a young son, but he's focused on building and connecting and just making those relationships, right? A lot of people don't understand that, right? They focus so much on the transactions. 10 years from now, they're going to look back. We don't want to look back. We want to look forward. We don't, because we can't change the past. Right. So make sure you always look forward and kind of plan what it would look like if I had 20 people in my organization, 100 people in my organization. Dream bigger, 1,000 people in your organization. What does that look like? I already envisioned 10,000. That's why I put it in our vision statement. I already imagined what 10,000 because I see Jay Kinder. I see these other leaders, what they have. It's a real estate club of entrepreneurs coming together. This club is willable to your children if you got kids. How powerful is that? How powerful is, I tell my wife, like, why I'm working so hard is building from our kids, right? So that's where the fire comes in. And at the same time is we are a very diverse group, all walks of life. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what religion you're from. Even though I'm a Christian, my focus is just to be there. My goal as a believer is just to be there for people. No judgment, nothing. We're here. We're here to love and just be there for people because we're all gonna one day go somewhere, right? We want to be there. I mean, imagine as we get older, we're gonna have other things that we need to support those other families. That's the power of this platform. That's the power of being an owner, being a shareholder, being a partner at We Partners. So You guys have a great Monday. I'm going to stop the live stream and I'm going to stay here for another 20 minutes. If anyone has other questions, technical stuff, how to onboard, I know Ari is onboarding, so just other questions. So I'm going to stop the live stream now. If anyone other has to leave, that's okay. I appreciate everyone.